Well, hello everyone. It's that time again. Time for another Canadian Can-Am video. It's April 7th, 2016, and it's time for a good little run in the woods. So sit back, relax as we go for a cruise and check out some trails in the Beaver Bank, Nova Scotia area. Well, welcome everyone. It's April 7th, 2016, and finally it's time to get it on the trails and see how things are shaping up. Didn't think we were going to go for a run this morning, or today actually, because we waited till after lunch to go. Woke up this morning, it was supposed to be a sunny day and hopefully everything was going to dry out. Woke up and of course, what was it on the ground? Good old fashioned snow. Then it turned to rain. So eventually it cleared up. And so me and my buddy decided to go for a ride. So we're going to take off from the Beaver Bank area and go explore some trails and head over towards East Uniacke and check out a few ponds and camps and stuff like that. We're getting the muddy section out of the way first, and that way we can have comfort the rest of the way for the rest of the day in case we get soaked. But it was a good day for riding. Warmed up to about plus 10, and it was a nice warm breeze. A little bit of breezy though, the wind was blowing, but it warmed up pretty good, and we had a lovely day riding. We only went for 3.5, 4 hours, but it was nice to get out on the bikes again after being kind of stuck for weird weather and stuff, and haven't had a chance to get out on the bikes. The trails are a bit soggy. Like I said, they didn't have a chance to dry it a whole lot this spring, but hopefully as time goes on, things will get better. So we're just leaving, like I said, our start point, and we're going to get on to some woods roads here now. We're going to work our way over towards East Uniacke, and all that good stuff. My partner in crime, he finally got his bike back. He had her in the shop for a while, so this is the first good run he's had with the bike since he's got it out of the shop. So yeah, we're going to see how things go.
This is the road that goes right back out to the Beaver Bank Road there, the first gate there. Huh? No, that's dead ends. Oh, is it? Yeah. Have you got any limitations in your bike today? Like,
I'm not running it over half throttle, so.
Okay, let's try this. No max with 20 clicks, eh? 20, 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, just checking in there. Like I say, he just got the bike back out of the shop after having some issues with the motor. So I didn't realize that he was taking her that easy. So he once I figured out, that's what he was going to plan to do. So no problem. We have keep on going. So our plan today is, like I say, we're going to head over to East Uniacke, check out some ponds and stuff like that, and some trails. Try and find our way over toward East Uniacke Road. And my partner in crime there has never been over that way on the bike, so we're going to head over that way, and I'm going to just show him the trails. Also going to show him what place called Hob Camp, which is a kind of like a local feature for ATVers in the area of East Uniacke. So, but yeah, we're just going to head over that way and all that stuff and work our way down the trails and stuff. Overall, like I said, it was a lovely day, and lots of puddles though, because like I say, we had lots of rain and snow this morning, and plus lots of rain overall. But yeah, we're just going to keep heading up towards the trail, and every now and again we're just going to stop and I'm showing him the trails and how you can get around and stuff. So just explaining that a few spots where you can get around different spots on the trail network. So yeah, we're gonna just keep on trucking and sit back and enjoy the ride.
Down here just a little bit. You can follow the power line all back down to the Sackville if you want to. Just down here a little bit. You know, there's a spot that goes through the woods. It's called the Chesapeake Trail. Jumps down to Chesapeake, and then you go to Chesapeake Road. You cut a little back to the right after you get on it, and you go down and cut across Rosley Road. They cut all the wood down.
So since last fall, I don't know who's doing it, but kudos to the local ATV clubs or snowmobile clubs, whoever's doing it. But they got all these nice new signage up now for on the trails. Stop signs, trail markers indicating which way to go to different communities, kilometer points, stuff like that. So hopefully it matches up with a map somewhere. But very much making it easier for everybody if you're not used to the area. Now, if everybody remembers this spot, this is a bridge. I was here last fall or last summer, and it was just guardrails going across there. Somebody placed them. It's a get down through the brook there, and you could travel through the brook and all that stuff. But somebody put guardrails so they didn't have to go down into the brook. That's a bit dodgy. So, anyways, one of the clubs, whether it be snowmobile, ATV, or something, was able to get their hands on the remnants of the old McDonald Bridge, the pedestrian bike lane that used to be on the McDonald Bridge that they took off after doing a retrofit. So here it is, brand new bridge for this brook, and it's like I say, it's from the old bike lane that was on the McDonald Bridge. So kudos to the local clubs that got that installed, and makes things so much nicer for traveling along, especially with that old dodgy bridge that was back there before. And we're gonna keep on trucking here and get up to our next stop.
That's just a back road trail towards that the Brushy Hill power substation. It's just a back road trail to it.
So welcome to Hob Camp, and this is one of the spots I just wanted to show my my riding partner there, and I got a fellow that's tagging along with me. So yeah, it's Hob Camp. Gentleman doesn't live down here, but he owns a fair bit of the property around here and maintains it. He was living down here for a while, but he's since moved back into town. But just wanted to show him where it was, all that good stuff. So we had a quick stop there. Stopped and just had a bit of a break there, and had a little chat about stuff, and explained a little bit about what I knew about this place, which is not very much, unfortunately. So we're just going to head up the road here now. We're going to try and find the road that takes us over towards the East Uniacke Road. If I can find that, and then that'd be great, because one of these days I plan to try and shoot across, and then if I can, I want to try and get across over to take a ride one of these days and go over towards like the Uniacke, the abandoned Uniacke gold mines and stuff like that. But in order to get from where we start from, there's a few spots you have to find the proper road. But on top of that, even though they say it's plus 10 today, and we're going along, it just blew my mind. If you had noticed in a couple frames earlier before we got to Hob Camp, that some of the puddles still had ice in them, which is very odd for, we've had really warm weather. I granted, like this morning it was very cold and all that fun stuff, but it was nice. But it was odd to see that there was still, and significantly, like when the bike broke down through it, it was like, it was a good inch thick. So the cool weather's still around. It's still good enough to keep the ponds, not ponds, but keep the puddles still frozen. So anyway, it looks like somebody's been trying to keep people from traveling through this area. But coming up, you're going to see a pond, and say a little puddle here, and go around this little obstacle here, and a big puddle, and that's going to have a big piece of ice in it. And I didn't worry about breaking. Like, I wasn't worried about anything breaking, but it just seemed odd that there was that much ice still left in the puddles. Anyway, we're going to keep on going, I said, and work our way over to the other side. So I believe this is the cross trail that I need to take to get over towards the area I want to go. But I'm not quite ready to head down there yet. I think there's another, according to GPS, there's another trail further up. So I'm going to head up that way first and take a look. But I believe this is the one I'm going to have to come back to. And then sure enough, I will head up back here at this spot in order to cut across. So anyways, we kept on going, and eventually we popped out by where the woods road says it was supposed to go. We popped out, I think just after this water puddle here, or tree. There's a big piece here with a big tree log there. It looked very, very much full of water, so we didn't attempt it, because you never know what's down there. But anyways, we ended up following the road. I was like, oh, the road must go somewhere. Just kind of exploring. As I've never been down this part of this area before. And sure enough, yeah, here comes the log here. So I look down to the right here. You can see where trail goes off down to the right, but it's full of water, so I was like, I don't know. Anyways, we ended up coming across some people's houses, so and I'm not the one to intrude on people's residentials and stuff like that, so we turned around and got out of Dodge. So we're gonna head back, and we're gonna take that trail that I believed, that I thought was the cut trail, and we're gonna sneak across. And sure enough, it turns out it's the trail we need. So we're getting this turned around. We're gonna head back and give her a shot. So I wasn't expecting a nice gravel road. So it looks like somebody's planning to build a subdivision of some sort back here, because following the GPS, which is where I'm going right now, the trail I was expecting to be in is this one here. So at some point, somebody has decided to try and put it in the subdivision. Every now and again, you can see like an old lot number, stuff like that. Anyways, we're not just looking for trails here. We're also like exploring different spots and all that fun stuff. So this one here is supposed to take us down to Nicholson Lake, which is another little stoppage point. So that's what we're doing. But of course, you see off the left there, it's like the road parallels the old trail. Eventually, we'll pop back out on that one. But first, we're going to head down and just check out what Nicholson Lake looks like. So I'm not, you can pretty well come across anything in the woods, but this one kind of threw me for a loop. It's a half decent looking vehicle, kind of parked off, but it was parked way off there. The back window beat out of it, no license plate. So, like I said, make the comment to my riding buddy here is that maybe it's a stolen vehicle, but he proceeds to tell me, well, it could be an old vehicle that somebody had and he now uses it as a woods vehicle. But I don't know. I see weird things, and it just strikes me as odd, but that's just me, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna keep following the road here, but yeah, weird thing. You can come across anything in the woods, I guess, is what it all boils down to. So we're gonna head up here, see where this road takes us, and hopefully it'll take us out to where we want to go. But not before we come across a friendly little critter from the woods, and Mr. Porcupine was out doing a little visiting in the front yard. So anyways, I wasn't expecting that in the afternoon, but I guess like everything else, the weather's been keeping everybody down. But so here we are. We've made it over to the East Uniacke Road, and the road that I need to cut up onto is not very far away. So now I know how to get over here. I'll plan my trip accordingly. But anyways, I think it's time for us to head back and explore a few other spots.
Somebody's driveway. I think we're on somebody's driveway. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here.
basically now we're just going to work our way, just reverse our trip back towards our starting point. And once we get back across to the other side, we're going to I'm going to show my friend a few more trails on the other side as well. So we're a lot of the stuff here. It's a repeat. So hopefully I plan to cut it out, but we're just going to head back to the other side there. And like I say, I'll show my friend a few more trails and all that good stuff. And hopefully I stop for lunch. We haven't had a bite to eat yet, so we've been having stops, but we haven't had a bite to eat. So we're going to stop and have a bite to eat somewhere. So we stopped for a bite to eat. We had a little lunch and a little mug up, I guess, to tie us over for since we've been riding around for a bit. And so we're just going to explore a few more trails, just to show my cohort in crime there, where this road pops out onto the main road, and then we're going to explore a few side trails. But getting on the end of the day here now, we only plan to go for a few hours, so I'm just going to show them, like I said, where the road ends, and then we're going to take a few side stops. But we had to have lunch, of course, because hey, that's what you do when you go in the woods. You go in the woods, go for a ride, and you have a little mug up. And like I said, you never know what you might run across in the woods. I wasn't expecting anybody back here today, and sure enough, come across a pickup truck back here on the road. Come to find out this guy is training beagles to flush out game. So he had the little remote control collars on and all that fun stuff for the dogs. But then yeah, it was pretty neat to see that. And so we just took our time, said hello as we passed by. But yeah, he was training beagles for I guess for help for flushing out game when the season starts. Anyways, so we're gonna keep on going in. I'm just gonna show another spot down here at the end of the trail. Then we're gonna head back, and we'll call our day. So head back home.
What was he doing? The beagles, is it? What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going back, so. This is the trail that takes you, you go down and you cross a river. And this will get you over, this is supposed to be the other way to get over to Long Lake and all that fun stuff. I think time to go home.
Anyways, weren't planning to go back the way that we came up when we left this afternoon. We're gonna go kind of do like a little loop, I guess. It's not much of a loop. So we're gonna pop up on a different location here and then cut through a little trail that'll take us up to what they call the old radar base. It's abandoned. They used to be owned by the military as part of a system they had back in the 50s, 60s. No longer has been closed, all that good stuff. Was turned into a cement factory, and then once that didn't work, of course, it's now been left to its abandoned. There's nobody working. It's not demand or anything. Actually, it's supposed to be closed off, but as you can, so that nobody can get into it. But as you look at it, you see it's a popular visiting point for different groups and individuals and youth and stuff like that. So. Been up here a few times looking at it, but this is just another way of getting back to our vehicles before we head home. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're working our way back towards our vehicle. We're just going to pop up here by the old radar base, and then we're going to stop for a few minutes, have a chat, and then we're going to head back. And once again, ice in the puddles, huh? And then we're going to head back down to the vehicles, and that'll be it for today.
We're getting over here. Christine's been busy.
Well, that's pretty well going to be it for today for our ride. We're basically back at our starting point right now. And we're just going to head down, put the bikes aboard the trailers, and head for our respective homes. We put about 35 clicks on the bikes today. It was, I think, 36 when I actually measured off the odometer. And yeah, we had a lovely day. Hope there's going to be more rides in the future as we get to go. I want to thank everybody for watching and for tuning in. Any comments, greatly appreciated. Hopefully, there'll be a few more rides. Get out on the bike a bit more this year in order to get explore some trails. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more as the summer comes along, and stay safe in the trails. This is Uniacke signing off.